Children are going to school, they are attending school, it has become a rot, but they are not acquiring the basic skills that they need. And they need to acquire these skills. They will not acquire them it will not just happen. It needs to be planned for. And the skills we are talking about are not rocket science. They are basic skills which some schools have already managed to figure it out, and it is happening. So that is the bottom line, that let children go to school and let them learn. And at our lower level, let them learn the basic skills in literacy and numeracy. For example, when I went to school, I had handwriting lessons. I was drilled to know my multiplication tables. These are things, skills are things that need to be learned, and maybe they need to be taught as well. There has been a rush to rush children through to higher level skills before they acquire the lower ones. And it means that we need to examine the content. Are we teaching too difficult concepts when they are not there? Is that the reason why we find that children need to be schooled when they do not need to be schooled? Secondly, and more importantly, is the pedagogy, the teaching, the how. Are our teachers nurturing, getting the best from our learners? And very many times it has been said that the highest gains are gains from the classroom, where the teacher is on task, teaching and learning happening. And if one is to prioritize where we need to focus, I think it would be on the teacher. Because even with this situation and with the content the way it is, there are some teachers who have figured it out. There are some schools that have figured it out. Solutions are within us, and they're already happening. And I think that is where we need to look at. For a long time, it has been said that the free primary education watered down the quality of schooling. And this is because there were the resources that we needed. And resources here is not just the teachers and books, it's everything. Looking at the infrastructure did not match the numbers. And resources are important because they provide a conducive environment for teaching and learning to happen. But, and this is what I'd like to stress, the issue of, for example, the teacher-pupil ratio, though it is important, you'll find there's a discourse going on, because sometimes you find some who say 20, 30 is too little, and therefore the class sizes are being increased or being decreased. For me, again, it comes to what is happening within the classroom and whether the teacher has been given the skills that they need to manage whatever number of learners that they have in the particular classroom. In the home, we also collected various information, data, like, for example, the socioeconomic status of a particular family. And when we tried to cross-tabulate the results, the data that we had, for example, we saw that children who came from homes where they have to collect water from far away, or did not have proper lighting, or lived in poorer quality households, like households made of polythene, these children also had lower competency levels. It therefore might be an indication that when you are looking at formal learning or schooling, it is important to go lower. It's not just about what is happening in the classroom, but also where a child is coming from, and those conditions affect. Are they getting the nourishment? Are they getting the support that they need? And it is important, I think, if you're to get a holistic explanation, to look at these factors.